Hello students, welcome to PraescioEdu YouTube channel. This is scholarship exam standard 5th online class. Subject is intelligent test and the topic is series. In this topic, the subtopic is figures. So this is a lecture and some example also we are going to look. So what exactly the series of figures? So as early we have seen the series of the numbers. So numbers are in giving in a sequence or we can say in a series. So in this one the figures are given. Okay, the numbers as in previous topic that are in something in on some properties or we can say on something specifications. We can say like a odd number, even number, then prime number, square number, cube number, or like this one. Okay, there is some relations. Okay, or we can say the pattern also of the addition, of the subtraction, add the multiplication, or even the division means operational, we can say the pattern. Okay, now but in a figure what exactly, so figure are also just changes in a definite pattern. So that pattern we have to understand. Okay, we have to recognize pattern. Okay, and need to find out that changes, or we can say the rule of the pattern, or we can say the sequence or changes. Okay, series changes in adjacent figure in a series wise, or we can say in a sequence wise, that figures are changes with something pattern, something is there. Okay, even they are the deducting, or means we can say the omitting something parts from the previous figures. Okay, or we can say something parts is added in a previous figure than the previous one, or we can say that is a clockwise rotation or anti-clockwise rotations, or combination of this one. Okay, anything means that pattern we can recognize, and as per this one we have to predict the next in a series, the next figure will becomes, or we can say that should be the replace to the question mark, that we have to predict, and that should be the choose from the options below. Okay, out of that four options we have to choose the correct one, which can be fit, or we can say the which can be replaced in a question mark, so that the series or the sequence of the figure can be in the same manner, or we can say the same pattern, or we can say changes in a definite pattern, that we have to be continued, that one. Okay, so that we have to maintain that one, like that one, but from the correct options we have to choose. Okay, so there should not be change in a pattern, so that pattern we have to be continued. Okay, now these things we will understand betterly from the examples. Okay, because this is theoretical parts, this is very simple, just you have to understand what we have to find out. So we have to find out the changes, and that changes has to be in periodically we can maintain with the question mark. If suppose these are question mark, we have to choose and we have to replace suppose this one, so that pattern also be continued with the previous ones, like this one, that has to be taken care. So the examples we will see. So there are the total 15 examples, and the common instruction, or we can say the directions, are given. In each of the following figures move in a particular sequence, or we can say the series. Okay, identify the sequence and find the figures in place of the question mark. So there always be something question mark in a questions. Okay, so we have to replace this question mark from these four options. Suppose here if we put something, this figure number 3, or we can say the option number 3 having this figure, if you put this figure here, so whatever the changes or whatever the pattern is, that continued or not, that we have to understand, and that on that basis we have to predict that on the question mark, as per this pattern, this figure will be perfectly match or not, that we have to understand, on that we have to predict. Okay, so on the changes or on the pattern basis, which figure will be fit, or we can say replace to the question mark, but without changing the pattern. Okay, so let's see now. I just wrote down this one. Okay, now we will see question number 1. So this first figure, second figure, third and fourth, if you see, this is a turning 90 degree, after this one turning 90 degree, after this one, and after this one. So this should be the downward direction. Okay, but downward, and this pointer should be at the center. So there is the downward, means option number 1 must be replaced to the question mark, like this one. This is very simple. Okay, but just we have to maintain the pattern of the changes. Okay, so here also the same pattern we are changing, identify, and as per this identification we predict that this option number 1 figure must be replaced to the question mark, so that the pattern of the changes will be continued. Now question number 3. Now here the vertical line and something is there, one number. Now here the two numbers, now here three numbers, now here four number. So means here must be the five numbers are there. Five means which figure? That should be the option number 2. Now question number 3, here vertical one line, two line, three line, four line. So means five lines must be there. Five line means option number 4. Now one line, then two line, then three lines, four lines. So we can say the five lines means pentagon here, option number 3. Question number 5. Now this dot is at the upper bottom, or we can say at upper corner, okay, at the right side. Now here left side but upper means it's move this direction, okay, means after this moving this direction it comes here. Now after this one it moving to the this direction means after this moving it is the bottom to the left. Now bottom to the right side, okay, means again this will rotate and comes to here at the like a previous figure. So this one will means here the this point will be moved at the right and we can say the top corner. So option number 3 must be there. Now question number 6, if you see all are the triangle but the sequence of this circle, square and the triangle. So this is like a somewhat be this, okay, so rotation or we can say the anti-clockwise. Now this comes here at the top one, this circle comes at the bottom side, okay, and this triangle will here like this one. So this is a rotation, okay, like this one directions. So as per this continue, this triangle will comes at the bottom side. So like this one, okay, here square and here nothing is there, so this should not be. So means option number 4 is the correct one, and this circle will comes the this side means this one is correct one. Now question number 7. Now here one part, or we can say the complete one single part, then here the making the two parts, now here the three parts, now here four parts. So there must be the 5 part figure. So 5 part figure means this is a 6 part, this is a 1 to 8 parts, now here 5 parts means option number 4 is the correct one. Now we are making the pattern, okay, and that pattern we have understand and we have recognized that pattern. As per that one pattern we are find outing, or we can say the predict the correct options, okay. This is very simple, just we have to recognize the pattern. Now question number 8, in this one the opposite two circles and then triangle and the cross signs. Now this is rotation in the something different direction means this comes here and this comes here like this one, okay. Now this and this one also the same means now this one is coming the we can say this one and this one means rotation in clockwise direction. Now this one also clockwise direction, so this comes here, this positive signs comes here, then comes here means in the next figure this corner it will comes means this and this. After this one the triangle is here, the triangle should becomes here means option number 4. So option number 4 should be correctly. Now question number 9, so there are the pattern circle and inside there are the two lines making the quarters. So here the circle and the triangle, so these are the moving in this direction means we can say the clockwise direction as per the clock direction. So this triangle comes here, after this one this here, so here means again it will comes the same like a first figure means in this pattern, okay. So it should be the option number 2. Now question number 10, now arrow and the dot, so it like the moving or we can say that like a turning, okay, but this dot will be the opposite one. After this arrow turning here and this dot should be here but it comes the here, okay, means opposite direction left and right. It means the dot is changing as the arrow rotation, the dot changing the left and right, left right. Now arrow is horizontal, so it will move here means like this one, and this dot will be comes here after rotation but it is changing the left and right, so it should be the comes here means arrows right side means vertical arrows right side like this one. So option number 1 is the correct one. Now question number 11, so there are the 3 arrows, one downward, 2 up, okay. So after this one this arrow comes at the middle one, after this one this arrows comes at the last one, okay, means this position is the first, now here the second and here the third position. After again it will comes the first position, so here the second position means like this figure. So This is given in option number 1. Now option number 12. So here square and the circle. So this rotate here and this rotate like this one, means opposite directions. Okay, after this one, so this square comes here. Okay, and then circle will be like this one, means circle is rotating in a clockwise, but this square is only in opposite directions. Okay, after this one again this comes this quarter. Okay, means in the next one it will comes this quarter, and this circle will comes in this one, means like a same first figure. Okay, after this sequence, so this one gives in option number 2. Now question number 13. So triangle and one extension of the line at the base, and then small circle. So after this one it rotates, so it rotates like this one, so this 90 degree and then 45 degree, means after this one it's rotate to 135 degree. Okay, so it comes this direction, and after this one it again rotate to the this 135 degree, so this position comes, so again this will rotate to the 135 degree, means this like this positions. Okay, and the triangle should be like this one, and this figure should be maintained in option number 2 should be there. Now question number 14. Now here this square is there, after this one square rotates to the this direction, and then means square is rotating in clockwise direction. Okay, then this circle also moving in here and here, means circle also moving in clockwise direction. After this one the triangle, so triangle is also moving, so triangle also moving in a clockwise direction, but this positive sign it's only in opposite. Again this comes in this one, means in the next figure it will come in this quarter. Okay, means this figure, after this one this square should becomes in the same, means this one. Okay, means option number 2 is a correct one. After this one this circle will comes to this quarter, means in the same option number 2, and this triangle will comes in this position, means in this quarter. So option number 2 must be there. Okay, as per this pattern. So there are the square, then triangle and the circle are moving in a clockwise direction, but this plus sign either this quarter or either this quarter, only in these two quarters it is moving. Okay, now question number 15. So here the some 6 stars. Okay, and the dot and the plus sign. So after this one it comes this side and this side, so this figure comes. After this one they are interchanging. Okay, and then it comes the this directions, so means this position. So after this one they are coming in this one, and this cross or we can say the plus sign will be also coming this one. Okay, means the two position, or we can say adjacent, they will come either the here or either here, but as per the option seeing they are nearest, means on the option number 1. So as per this they are now coming at the right side. Okay, then crossing, and then again the cross sides, means this plus sign maintaining this direction. After this one next this one, and then now it will come the this position, means this one is the correct one.